I always thought that it should be mandatory for new couples to earn a diploma for at least a year in parenting. A year long lectures and classes where both of them would sit and learn how to raise kids. And then once they have graduated, there would be tests and evaluations. Once they have graduated, only then they are allowed to get married and make babies. Then I had a thought after I have seen my mother's cat giving birth how many times? Like around 4 to 5 times. She came to our house. She was just a kid at that time. No, we counted one day. She given birth to almost 13 kittens. So how does she know how to raise kids? How does dogs know how to raise kids? And the goats and the animals in the jungle, from fish to frogs to mighty whales to dolphins and giraffes and elephants, how do they know how to raise children? Then why is it necessary? Why I always believed that it is necessary? Because, like, you can take my example. When I had my first child, I was 19 years old. And I had no clue how to take care of a baby. And that first child is your experimental child if you are paying attention. Or if you're not paying attention, you may have like 3-4 children, and after that you understand, oh my god, this is. Or sometimes you have like 6 children and you don't know how to raise them. You never pay attention, and you're never bothered. But like if you are conscious, and if you want to know how to raise your children, still the first child is trial and error child, an experimental child. And during that trial and error process, it is very much possible that you can damage the personality of that child. Because if you know the psychology of children, you would know that it is very easy to either make a child or break a child. And childhood does play a significant part in the personality of every human being. So what is it that do we really need to learn? And this from the society, or do we really need that somebody would come and tell us and educate us on how we can raise our children? What should we do? Let's get back to animals, and we see that why animals know so well that how to take care of their children and how to train them, how to make them learn about the surroundings and survive in that hostile environment. Because they're so very much connected to the nature. They're so very much connected to their natural surroundings and to themselves. they are, they learn from their inner self, from their inner system. It's a, that's how they're conscious, you know. The animals and the birds are more conscious than we are. And that level of consciousness, that level of enlightenment and awareness enables them to take care of their most important possession, which is their offspring. What's happening with us, we have too much of external pressure, too much of judgment is going on, and too much of external opinions are there. On top of that, too much of conditioning, which once also in 1950s I learned that in America they made the women believe that the packaged milk, the powdered milk, is better for their children as compared to their own milk. So this is like the marketing, the what do you call it, the businesses, they would go to any length to let you believe that what you think is wrong, or what they produce is the best thing for you and for your child. They won't let you listen to yourself. Like you have noticed that they would tell you that, oh, why are you getting confused about what to give to your child? Like, should I give her apple? Should I give her banana or porridge? And like the child's stomach is very, very weak and very, what do we call it? Not capable to digest all these things. Why don't you give her a Cerelac or that? All the, you know, all that garbage that we produce, why don't you give that to your child? So if you want to be a good parent, listen to your inner self. Listen to your inner conscious self. That is when you would get the answers that what is right for your child and what is wrong. Just like animals do.